My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We are, when you watch this, we might be at 130,000 subscribers. Check out my live streams. They are epic. Rick Scott won. He won. It's the second time he won. He's going to continue to win. There's going to be, if there's another recount, he will win that one also. Democrats, you can't cheat your way into recounting a victory. Doesn't work that way. He won by 57,000 votes on November 6th. Now he's won by over 12,600 votes. His vote count increased. You can look at the National Review. You can also look at a great site called Florida Politics. How about now winning first recount? Rick Scott asks again for Bill Nelson to concede. The guy won. He's declared victory also on Twitter. Rick Scott, Republican governor, this is like an hour ago, Republican Governor Rick Scott is declaring victory again after the machine recount of last week's U.S. Senate election appears to have increased his lead. And he called again on Democratic Senator Bill Nelson to succeed. That would give 52... That would give, 52 seats. Republicans would then have 5 seats. 5 seats. A 5-seat lead. You can't find 5 Jeff Flakes. Okay? I don't know how to... They're in my elevator. It's there in the elevator. Press the arrow pointing down, dummy, and just go down the elevator with the protester or without the protester, whatever. They can't hurt you, Jeff. So this is really interesting. 52 to 47 with Rick Scott, 47 Democrats to 52 Republicans. That's including the 2 independents within the 47 Democrats. And that's a 5-seat buffer. You're not going to get impeachment. Just like, when I love Conor McGregor. He goes, you'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. That's what will happen, Democrats. You'll do nothing, Democrats. You're not going to impeach Trump. You're not going to... what else aren't you going to do? You're not going to stop Amy Coney Barrett from being possibly the next Supreme Court pick. You're not going to stop anybody from doing anything. You're not going to actually do anything. You don't even want to vote for the Medicare for All bill. Like I said, they're not voting for Medicare for All. They're not voting Medicare for All. They're lying. They got the media to help them in midterms, whatever. That's a whole other story. The Senate increase is enormous. And I said that Republicans would gain in the Senate and would keep the Senate, and they did. But the Senate increase is huge, magnificent news. Rick Scott winning ensures that Trump, that there can't be another Kavanaugh debacle with Operation Estrogen Fury and last-second ploys, disgusting, last-minute, Avenatti witnesses, and let's not even get into Michael Avenatti now. But breaking, Rick Scott demands Bill Nelson concede. Rick Scott's lead increases after recount. Rick Scott, my wife, and I are wishing our grandson... Okay, so he's just stated right now, last week, Florida voters elected me as their next U.S. Senator, and now the ballots have been counted twice. This only Democrats. How many times has a Republican fell short and then had their recount? When has that happened this midterms? I am incredibly proud and humbled by the opportunity to serve Florida and Washington. Our state needs to move forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. He won. He won. He is the next, so there's a 52-47 senator lead. With Mississippi, it'll almost certainly be 53. And then you'll have what? A 6 senator lead. So a 6 Senate buffer. What I mean to say is that you're not going to find Jeff Flakes, who will be like, well, I don't know if I'm going to vote for that Republican Supreme Court nominee. I just don't know. That's Jeff Flake for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is, they talk about, now Democrats and media are patting themselves on the back because it was a media-driven victory for Democrats. I didn't think there were that many stupid people. I didn't think there were that many impressionable, brainwashed people. Trump said something bad. Share my article in the Jerusalem Post, and I will be I will be published often now in the Times of Israel, so I'm very happy about that as well. But share my latest article in the Jerusalem Post. President Trump's words do not incite hate. The media was in overdrive. The media was just, it was too much. It was too much. And people believed the nonsense. This is a great economy. The foreign policy is infinitely better than Obama's foreign policy. You had Trump working on an opioid legislation, prison reform. I mean, you can disagree. You can say, well, I don't like his policies. But to make him some kind of madman, that's what media did, and they were successful in doing that. Even with the media onslaught, the Republican victory because of Trump was pretty astounding. It was impressive. And that Republican victory, when you look at the Senate, there's now 5 Senate seat lead. You're not going to get anything passed. So Democrats, really, they're not going to get any of the legislation passed. They're going to have to work with Trump, but if they work with Trump, that'll be acknowledging he's the duly elected president. And, oh, by the way, the Senate Judiciary Committee, the future leader of the Senate Intelligence Committee, Lindsey Graham, has stated that he wants to go after Hillary Clinton. That was the other day. Lindsey Graham, he was open to a special counsel. So, so hold on, Lindsey Graham, Clinton emails. Totally ready to seek answers on Clinton emails. This is the Examiner as Judiciary Chairman. So there you go. We don't need answers. We need Matthew Whitaker to do his job. President Trump needs to do his job. Do not focus on Julian Assange. Julian Assange is a publisher. He's protected under international law and the First Amendment in this country. He's a publisher. Hillary Clinton transferred top-secret intelligence from Cypriot, JWIC, SCIFs, other locations illegally onto a server that was once unencrypted. This is a fact. To some channels, that's like fantasy. They poke fun at me. Oh, it's like, no. The Mueller probe is pure conspiracy theory and fantasy. Hillary Clinton's crimes are well documented. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. We're going to be over 130,000 subs very soon. It's all because of you, and I want to thank you. We're on our way to 200. Thank you so very much. 200,000. Thank you so very much.